Give us your vision of Big Sky Wrestling.
Okay, well, first of all, there's the short term, and then there's the long term. Let's start with the short term. I'd just like to, for starters, have a few shows in the area. Within let's say 400 miles in each direction.
Like weekly, monthly?
Ideally, I'd like to work to weekly. I think in the very beginning, it's probably not going to be quite as often, but I would like to, get to the point where it becomes a weekly show. And, if we can do in my long term view, I'd like, in the whole region where, there aren't any shows going on, I've kind of accepted, yeah, I might be in the red for about a year or so. But
Maybe longer.
see, I have a lot of confidence. For one, I've got the extensive video background, so I think I can present a very nice, polished product. It's not going to be polished. Wouldn't say it's going to be like WWE polished. You know what I mean? But I think I can make a very easy on the eyes presentation. And also with the internet the way it is now, if you have something good, people will watch.
Take us to what happens at the start of your show. People are there. There's an empty ring.
And I come out and say, "I'm sorry, folks. Hulk Hogan is not appearing tonight." I'd honestly, I'd just, I kind of like the old school kind of wrestling to an extent. I want to kind of mix it up. I want to have a little bit for everybody. I don't want anybody to walk away from a show feeling that they weren't really considered.
Okay,
That they
but
weren't enough of a consideration.
would you do a Royal Rumble type match at your first show?
Oh, definitely. I am. I
Would
have
you
to
kick it
say,
off
I'm.
with that?
Yeah, I actually, I really wanted to do that. I was thinking, that would be really cool. I have to say, I am probably one of the biggest fanboys of battle royals and all those kind of like multi matches. That's why I really like the whole thing of the X Division, where a lot of the
Hmm,
matches were, three or, they have a few people
that's true.
against each other.
Yep.
That was kind of exciting too, because you have to factor in there's more people, there's more possibilities. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So there's some moves that can be done with two people that can't be done just one on one. And I'd like to bring out one of the belts or just one of the titles and be like, hey, this ain't up for grabs yet, but this is what you guys are working for. You know what I mean? Because the audience loves seeing the belts too. I mean, there's something about it when oh well, this is a title match. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
There's a reason that they tend to have a lot of those as the main event. Although I have to say, I respect the way NWTNA in the very beginning were doing it with main events that weren't really title; they were just pure grudge matches. So that was kind of refreshing to see, also.
Hmm.
But I'd like to give everybody a reminder: this is a new promotion, and this is what you guys are working for, and gals,
And gals. Don't forget the
and
gals.
gals.
That's right.
Yeah, we do have a women's title that needs to be captured by somebody. So
Okay.